So has anyone ever felt stereotyped in their job in this music scene?
There's definitely a thing about being a girl singer. Particularly, I've seen it on even some like TV shows where it's a bit of a girl singer kind of joke. And I was horrified. I couldn't believe that was like a recent thing that I watched, and there was some stigma around.
Well, is there a suggestion as well that you're not there to actually sing and that you want to hang around?
Yeah, exactly.
With guys?
Yeah. I did have it suggested to me once that instead of playing guitar in one of the the instrumental songs in Most of the Autumn, that why didn't I just pop off for a costume change instead? Not by the band, but one of the punters actually suggested that.
They said that?
Yeah, they actually said that. What do you think about having a little costume change instead of playing the guitar?
Wow. Okay.
It made me giggle though. You know.
You've got to take it sometimes with good humour.
It's probably caught up in the last
Although there could be a punch in the face of somebody as well. Anyone else felt stereotyped?
Not really. I mean, my sort of heyday, if you like, was such a long time ago. I didn't have all that sort of stuff. You know, I mean, there were people that tried to sort of chat me up and stuff, you know, but I got married quite young and I was very happily married. And the guys actually looked after me. Not so much when they were all drunk, because I had to look after myself then.
Yes.
But this was quite common. But I mean, they did look after me. I mean, there was one incident. We were playing Fillmore West and I was sitting on the back stairs. I was trying to avoid the Grateful Dead because I knew they were going to spike everybody's drinks and stuff. So I thought, I don't want to be...
I thought you meant just their music.
I thought, I'm going to keep my beers to myself, you know. And I was sitting on the backstage, talking to this young guy. And Danny came out and said, "What are you doing with our bird?" "We're just chatting," Danny said. "Just watch it."
Excellent.
You know, and I thought... I felt really sort of sorry for this young guy, you know. We were just chatting. But Danny was keeping my eye on you.
You had a defender.
Yeah.
Great stuff. What about breaking out from what you're actually doing and being seen as something else, and rather than just, oh, she's the singer in the band, or she does this or she does that? If you have, are there any opportunities for you, some people are already doing them, to be to do A&R or run your own label or own a studio or do lighting and sound, things like that? How easy has that been?
Well, I work as a sound engineer and a producer at a studio. And I would say that's a job where there's even less women than on stage. I think in Switzerland, I'm the only sound engineer and producer that does studio work. There's a lot of women in live sound. But it's actually equally rewarding as is the work as a musician. And I've recorded a lot of albums, and even all male bands, they just put their trust in me and they've never questioned my work because I'm a woman. So I'm very, very lucky in that regard. I just had this one weird experience where I was still the assistant engineer and, you know, just helping out and setting up the sessions and the microphones. And I came back into the control room and my boss, he had the talkback open, and the guys in the recording room, they asked him, "Why doesn't your assistant set up the sessions wearing only a bikini? That would be much nicer." Ooh. But he got so pissed off that, you know, it was kind of worth it just to have him react like that. Because that's the only thing I've experienced that was just a lame joke in the end, you know.
Well, earlier on when we were all mic'd up, somebody was going, "Oh, is this on yet?" And I was like, "What were you going to say?" Sharon, working in PR, there seems to be a natural home for women in PR. Is that a stereotype?
I don't know. I don't know why. It works for me. I mean, I've tried to do other things a few times.
Like what?
I was associate producer on a couple of TV documentaries for a while. My other half was a producer, so that was really good. And I did a bit of management for a while. That was really hard, and I found it really difficult as a woman to sort of break through into a very much manly world. And I did it for about 6 months or so, and then I kind of moved back into PR.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
every
interesting.
time I've tried to move out of it, I've ended up moving back into it. And now I've just decided it's what I do.
Yep, it is.
So,
Well, it's the path of least resistance sometimes, if it's what you
Yeah.
want as well.